Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I'm going to do a quick vlog about a few things. I'm going to turn my screen off for the time being because it's all up in my face. I know I have a light back there that's shining very brightly. I'm in the middle of transitioning this room a bit, meaning organizing, at least Kelly organizing. So excuse everything, please. But I want to do a quick video on a few things. I normally don't I try not to. I have in the past. I try not to respond to certain emails or comments when they are disrespectful. And this isn't going to be a bash or anything like that, but I have a lot of new people to my channel, which I'm so thrilled about. I can't believe how my channel grows. I love it. I love that you guys love watching me and that you guys love what I do and what I stand for and all that. I think it's fantastic. It makes my heart smile. It makes me so happy. It makes me get out of the bed each day, which is important for me. And don't mind my hair. I pulled it back when it was wet, so it's kind of like, you know. So I got a couple emails. I got an email maybe a month or so ago. It might have been a little bit more, and I ignored it. And it was basically not a very nice email asking me who do I think I am for going on the videos and making light of people who are ill or who have chronic illnesses or have issues. As a lot of you know who have been with me, I have RA and fibro. I am in stage 4 chronic kidney disease, diabetes, anxiety and depression, stomach ulcers. I can go on. Osteoarthritis. I mean, you see what I'm saying? I can go on. I'm 46, and I also lost my 19-year-old son. Going to be 6 years December, which that's a whole other video I'm not getting. I get a lot of requests to talk about that, and I will. And I'm going to be vlogging more. I'm going to be taking my phone with me and vlogging more when I'm out. You guys have been asking for me to do that for a very long time and a lot lately. And so I'm going to start vlogging a little bit more. Anyway, that's irrelevant. So I got an email and they asked who I thought I was, making people feel if they are ill that they should be able to do art or they should be able to do whatever, that my message is very demeaning to people who are ill and very disrespectful. Now, I didn't take this to heart because my story, which I've told before, you know, I've been sick since I was 28, 26, 28. Yeah, I had Emily when I was 26, 28, I think. And is when I started getting sick. And, you know, every day when I do art or do videos or do whatever, it's very clear to me that my skills are not as good as they were. You would think of doing stuff like this for years and years and years that my skills would be better. They're not. As you guys know, I draw, I paint, it goes uphill. The way I have to hold my pencil and my hands and my wrists and everything like that. I'm okay with that. Once in a while it bothers me, but I'm okay with that. I have never, ever gotten on camera and said, hey, you suck if you can't do this. Hey, you suck if you're ill and you don't want to do this. My gig from the beginning was I was doing very good. I was a whole other person. I was a whole other career. I mean, I was really doing good with live shows and selling my stuff and commissions and so much stuff before my son died. My son died. Long story short, I hated everything. I hated everybody. I hated everything. Okay. And then I started missing it and I wanted to find a way that I would make myself do it. So I started joining, I'm not going to get all into my past for a lot of you know this, but I started joining design teams. And I was on a handful of delicious design teams that I loved. And what that did for me was it encouraged me. I had to have a project done once a month and this and that, and it would make me do it. And then it made me realize that I really dug it still and I loved it. And that losing my son or getting worse with the illnesses wasn't, I'm sick. I got a really bad cold, so I can't hear very well. So if I'm talking very loud or louder than usual, because I'm loud anyway, I apologize. Turn the speakers down. But it made me realize that I still loved it. And even though I wasn't up to par like I was when I first started or things like that, I could still do art. And I continued to do design teams, got on a design team, my last one. And I loved it. I had no issue with it, but my illnesses just weren't allowing me to be able to keep up with what the design team wanted. There were live shows. We were required to be at everybody's kind of live shows. We were encouraged to be. It was a great design team, nothing wrong with it, but I just couldn't do it anymore. So at that time, I had $250. $250. I wish I had $250. 250 people on my YouTube that were subscribed to me. And I decided at that time to start recording my YouTubes. I was doing live shows and all kinds of stuff. You can find my live shows on Link2. You can find them on Livestream. You can find them on Ustream. I'm everywhere. Search me. I'm everywhere. I've been doing live shows for years. So I decided just to go on my YouTube and start doing what I liked to do. I wasn't fantastic at it, but it was what I liked to do. And for whatever reason, my channel started growing, and it grew a lot. And it just kept growing until I'm here. And it's been probably 3 years, 3 years. I don't know. I know last year, Dave was just telling me, last year in November, I think it was, I finally reached 10,000. I think it was. And now I'm growing. I'm at like 18,500, something like that. So I'm hoping to have 20,000 by the end of the year. But ultimately, when I say that, that's not what my goal is. I don't sit here and do this for numbers. I really don't, because those of you who know what it's like to be monetized on YouTube, we don't make a lot of money. You don't make that much. So, you have to love what you do, or you're just, in it for the wrong reasons. So, and I started doing it geared towards people who have chronic illnesses, or any type of illness, or who are beginning, or what have you. And it just grew into something much more than that. The community that I have as my delicious, I don't even know what to call you guys. Everybody has a little name for their subscribers, friends, whatever, whatever name is politically correct. I don't even know. My loves. I just love yous all. But you guys give me such strength and love and hope and encouragement. And I don't do this. If you can't feel that that's how I feel when I'm doing my videos, or I'm trying to show you guys something, I do it. I don't edit. I don't make everything perfect. I don't edit all my bad stuff out. I just do it. And if I mess up, I mess up. Sometimes it looks like crap. That's the best I can do that day. So when somebody wrote me and said that I'm kind of using it to my advantage and I'm being very disrespectful, the first time I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But then somebody else wrote me, a different person, and kind of said it the same basic thing the other day. And I thought, you know what? If nobody asks you to subscribe to me, if you don't want to subscribe to me or even anybody else on YouTube, don't. If you don't like my videos, don't watch them. If you think I'm too loud, don't watch them. If you don't like my content, don't watch them. If you don't like my vlogs, don't watch them. You see what I'm saying here? Just don't watch me if you don't like me. I'm not going to change. Or anybody else for that matter. There are so many beautiful, wonderful channels on YouTube that you can find. I always say that if you can't learn from me to draw a face, if you can't learn from me to do anything, by all means, find somebody you can. Why would you waste your time on me? I definitely am not trying to make anybody feel bad. Like I said, I'm like the biggest goof and the biggest muck up anywhere when I do my videos. Sometimes I'm like, I'll finish a video and I'll be like, am I really going to put this up? But I do, to show you guys, you know what? Fibro fog, medication. I'm on so much medication and everything. Sometimes I don't even know how I get down the steps to get here. But art saves me. Art saves me. I can't even tell you. It just saves my life. And I know it does as well for a lot of you. Yeah. So please, if you feel that I know I shouldn't be here defending myself because there's no reason to, but getting the second email about it, I thought, geez, oh, Pete, do people think that that's what I'm doing is being disrespectful to people who are disabled or what have you, or have chronic illnesses or what have you? or that kind of thing. Now, listen, I am somebody who thrives on the good comments and the love and the good energy and your emails. I thrive on that stuff. I love it. I don't pay attention to, and believe me, that's not, once in a blue moon, I get a nasty comment or whatever, especially on my older videos from 3 years ago when they're like, but the camera's upside down. I was just starting out. I didn't know any different, you know, but I ignore all that stuff. I don't, thumbs down, I could give a shit. People, give thumbs down. Sometimes I'll have a video literally up for 2 minutes. I get a thumbs down. I don't care. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. So I don't thrive. I don't like feed off of that stuff anymore. I feed off of the good. But this bothered me a little bit, especially the second time, because I thought, wow, I am very open with my life. You guys ask me to be even more open with my life all the time, especially newer people who don't necessarily know me all that well. I know some of you, bless your heart, go back and watch all my videos, which is insane to me. So you can find out more about me that way. But of course, I'm going to update and I'm going to do that kind of thing. I don't do anything for pity. I don't. And I don't do anything for people to feel bad for me. That's not what I do. That is not my gig. That is not my game. I'm here helping people. And that is what I love. And also, like I said, there are so many wonderful people on YouTube. If you don't like me, find them. Maybe you will learn from them other than me. Let me tell you, it is no secret. I am a Painting with Jane freak. Love this girl. And I have tried to, I'm a mixed media artist. I love doing clay and mixed media and just crap. Painting straight acrylic is not my gig. I can do it a little bit, but nothing major. And I've tried so many times with different people, painting, acrylic, who do classes or whatever the heck it is called on the YouTube, and never could do it. This chick, I find her like months and months and months ago, and she's changed my whole life. It's the way she does it. It doesn't mean anybody else is bad. Oh, my nose is running. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. I can't believe this cold will not give up. I don't, I'm not dogging anybody else. It's not that anybody else is not good. Everybody's good. Everybody's fantastic. If one person learns off of one person on YouTube, it's a wonderful thing. So no, I'm not dogging. People write me and say, oh, you need to go watch this one. This one's better, or you need to do this. You'll learn from them. And it's like, I've tried so many different people. And it's just their teaching style is not for me, which I totally understand, because my teaching style is not for all people too. But Painting with Jane for me works. She works. I don't know what the heck she does. She's a magical creature, but it works for me. And I'm happy with that. So that's where I stick. But you find somebody, anybody, for whatever you love to do, and you learn and grow from that. And that's where you go. And that's where your home is, in a sense, and all that kind of stuff. So I would never, I can't think of the word that the last one used. It's like, I'm horrible with words. Using disability to my favor kind of thing. And it's like, let me tell you, I would give anything not to be disabled. I hate it. It has changed my life in ways I don't even want to talk about. It makes me miserable when I think about it. But in my art and talking to you guys, and I'm going to be doing live shows soon again, and like all this stuff makes me live. It's like life to me. Besides my husband and my daughter and my animals, this is me. This is life. I walk around with paint all over me. Everything I own has paint and everything on it, and I wear it like a badge. And I'm like, yep, that's right. In my hair, it's just horrible. So, yeah. So I wanted to come on here. I know I'm all over the place for chatted, but I just wanted to come on here and like, I never would use my disability for advantage in people feeling bad for me. Why would people waste their time feeling bad for me and watching an hour video, or me do a video, or listen to me? I don't get it. So yeah, so just don't do that. Don't waste your time writing me. Find somebody else. I won't acknowledge this again or anything like that, but it hit me because I thought, wow, I spend a lot of time making videos. And as you guys know who make videos, it's not always easy to sit and make videos. It's fun and I love it, but sometimes, and for people to just kind of crap on it like it's, it's a publicity stunt or something like that. I'm like, what are you even talking about? It's ridiculous, ridiculous. And if I say, oh my gosh, I'm almost at 19,000 people, you know, that's not to brag. That's like me. That's like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe that these people chose to sub to me for whatever reason. So I don't know. I just think it's crappy. I think it's crappy. And you know what? Yes, I did mention, a lot of you have written me and said, you know, you should join Patreon, da 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 da. And I've thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it. And, you know, I am signed up and I'm thinking about doing it and all. And if I don't get any contributions, that's fine. I mean, that's what it is. But it's there for the people who, you know, want to contribute and do all that. I appreciate it. And I'm getting good things set up. That's why I'm trying to, you know, for donations, you know what I mean? My hair is all over the place. So, you know, for good rewards and that kind of stuff. And, you know, for people who want to do it, that is great. And I would really appreciate it. And for those who don't. It's not, nothing's going to change on my channel. Nothing is going to, you know, any of that kind of stuff. It's just something I'm going to put up. You don't have to be angry about it. Just don't donate money then. I mean, I don't understand the anger on that. And then getting angry at me over other people having Patreon. And I don't even have mine up yet, but I mentioned it. And then you go on a tangent about Patreon and don't, you know, oh gosh, I can't even. So, you know, that's it. I just wanted to set my intent straight, because I don't know any of us on YouTube or anybody that I watch that use it as a, you know, feel sorry for me kind of thing. That's not what I'm doing. And if that comes across that way, I'm very sorry. But, you know, I don't always get to answer all my comments. I don't always get to get back to all my emails. I get a lot, and of all kinds, not just art. I get a lot of personal ones. I get some from younger people, and my comments. I have like over 1,200 videos on YouTube up live. Might even be more than that. So I don't just get comments on my latest video. I get comments on 1,200 videos. You know what I'm saying, in the back. So sometimes it's really hard. I answer them how they come up on my phone or on my computer. And like I said, sometimes I answer like 20 and it's not even touching the new videos. I try my best. And I really try to make an effort. So I apologize. I try really hard. I do. And yeah, so that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to like make it clear that, you know, that's not why I do my channel. I love my channel. And I love doing for you guys. So that's, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm going to turn my thing back on. That's pretty much it. So I hope you guys understand. And if you guys were feeling that way, I apologize. But that was never my intent. So that's it. So that's the video for today vlog. And I have a lot more vlogs coming up, answering and talking about things that you guys ask about. And yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I love you guys so very much, from the bottom of my heart. And as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys. And, you know, I can't say it enough. I can't say it enough. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.